This video is all about the annotations of Morga's Sucesos de las Islas Filipinas. Before we will proceed to our discussions, what is Sucesos de las Islas Filipinas? Sucesos de las Islas Filipinas is one of the important works on the early history of the Spanish colonizations in the Philippines, published in Mexico in 1609 by Antonio de Morga. And it's annotated by Jose Rizal with a prologue by Dr. Ferdinand Blumentritt. So, let's proceed now to our discussions. First, who is Antonio de Morga? Second, what is the purpose of writing? Third, Rizal's annotations to Sucesos de las Islas Filipinas. Who is Antonio de Morga? Antonio de Morga Sanchez Garay. He graduated from the University of Salamanca in 1574, and he received doctorate in canon law and civil law. In August 1593, he has been selected as lieutenant to the Governor-General of the Philippines. He is a Spanish lawyer and a high-ranking colonial official, and he was also a historian and an author of Sucesos de las Islas Filipinas in 1609. And also he wrote the first late formal history of the Philippines conquest by Spain. What is the purpose of writing? Morga's purpose for writing Sucesos de las Islas Filipinas was so he could chronicle the deeds achieved by our Spaniards by the discovery, conquest, and conversations of the Philippine Islands, as well as fortunes that they have from time to time in the great kingdoms and among the pagan peoples surrounding the island. Rizal's annotations to Sucesos de las Islas Filipinas. Rizal comments that the Philippines of his time was no better than the pre-Hispanic Philippines. He said it could have developed on its own into something great. According to Rizal, Filipinos has a system of writing, an advanced knowledge of metallurgy, and a shipbuilding industry. However, the work's first critic and his friend Blumentritt, in his introductions for the book, he cites hindsight and the anti-clericalism as fatal defects in a purely scholarly work. Rizal used history as a propaganda weapon. It was deemed too much propaganda for historians and too historical for propagandists.